अस्सलामुअलैकुम, मेरा नाम समीर खान फैक्ट्री वाला है और मैं एआई टीचर ट्रेनिंग बूट कैंप का स्टूडेंट हूँ। आज का जो हमारी वीडियो का टॉपिक है द साइंस बिहाइंड हैप्पीनेस। इसमें हम चीज भी टॉक करेंगे, तो शुरू करते हैं वीडियो। हेलो चैट जीपीटी, कैन यू हियर मी?
Of course. I'm here and ready to help. What's on your mind today?
I have some questions about the science behind happiness. The first question is that what is happiness from a scientific?
That's a great place to start. So, from a scientific perspective, happiness is often described as a positive emotional state. It's not just one thing, it includes both short term feelings of joy and long term satisfaction. Scientists look at brain chemistry like dopamine and serotonin levels, and also factors like life purpose, social connections, and even genetics. So, it's a pretty complex mix.
What does a brain influence feeling of happiness?
Yeah, absolutely. So the brain plays a huge role. For example, when certain areas like the prefrontal cortex or the ventral striatum are activated, we tend to feel happier. Neurotransmitters like dopamine, often linked to reward, and serotonin, associated with mood regulation, are key. Plus, the amygdala helps us process emotions, so all these parts working together shape how we experience happiness.
What role do positive emotion play in overall well-being?
Oh, that's a great question. Positive emotions really act like a buffer for stress. They help us build resilience, improve our physical health, like lowering inflammation or blood pressure, and even boost our immune system. Plus, they broaden our thinking, so they give us a wider perspective, which helps us problem solve better and build stronger relationships.
Can happiness be learned and developed over time?
Absolutely. Research shows that happiness is not just a fixed trait, it's something we can cultivate. Things like practicing gratitude, building positive relationships, engaging in meaningful activities, these can all boost our happiness over time. So it's kind of like a skill we practice.
How does gratitude contribute to happiness?
Yeah, gratitude is really powerful. When we regularly reflect on what we're thankful for, it actually rewires our brain, boosting those positive emotions, reducing stress, and even increasing life satisfaction. So just keeping a gratitude journal or pausing to appreciate small things can really elevate our happiness.
What are uh, what are what are strong social connection important for joy?
Oh, definitely. Social connections are a huge factor in happiness. These are support and security, and that in turn is linked to better mental and physical well-being. So basically, who we surround ourselves with really shapes our happiness.
How does regular exercise improve mood and happiness?
Yeah, work out, our brain releases endorphins. Those are natural feel-good chemicals. Plus, regular exercise reduces stress hormones like cortisol, and it improves sleep. So all of that together just gives a big boost to our overall sense of well-being.
Does helping others make people happier?
Absolutely. Helping others triggers a sense of purpose and connection, which is really fulfilling. When we give, our brain releases oxytocin, sometimes called the bonding hormone, and that boosts our own happiness. So those small acts of kindness really create ripple effect.
What are the relationship between sleep and happiness?
Yeah, there's a huge link. Good sleep is like a foundation for happiness. When we well, sleep can make us more irritable and less resilient. So it's kind of a cycle. Better sleep, better mood.
What role does what role does
Oh, it
play?
looks like you're got it. What role does meaning or purpose play in happiness? That kind of thing? If that's what you were asking, then yes, having a sense of meaning or purpose in life is strongly linked to long term happiness. When we feel like we're part of something bigger or we're making a contribution, that really boosts our Yeah, stress can really drag down happiness. When we're stressed, our body produces more cortisol, which over time can lower mood, sap energy, and even disrupt sleep. So, managing stress, whether through mindfulness, relaxation, or healthy routines, really supports a more consistent sense of happiness.
Why is having a sense of purpose important for happiness?
Oh, absolutely. When we have a sense of purpose, like a direction or a goal that matters to us, it gives our daily life a deeper meaning. And that sense of meaning is really linked to long term happiness.
How can spending time in nature is improve mood?
Yeah, nature is really calming for us. When we spend time outdoors, it reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and just helps us feel more grounded. Plus, it sparks awe, which is a positive emotion, and that can really boost our mood and overall well being.
Uh, can money buy happiness, and what extent?
That's a classic question. So, money can buy comfort and remove some stressors like basic needs and security, but beyond that, it has diminishing returns and experience.
What are common obstacles to happiness?
Yeah, so obstacles to happiness can really vary, but common ones are things like chronic stress, lack of social connection, poor physical health, or even just to focus on the wrong things, like always chasing achievement without enjoying it. Exactly. Often, happiness is more about the small daily moments and the connections we build rather than just big one time achievements. Purpose, meaning, and how we engage with life on a daily basis often outweigh just chasing after things in the short term.
What daily habits can help calculate long-term happiness?
Food, regular physical activity, getting enough sleep, and fostering strong social connections can all build a foundation for happiness. Plus, engaging in activities that give you a sense of purpose, like volunteering or learning new skills, can also boost long term well being. That's a great question. A good way to start is by picking one small habit, like a daily gratitude practice or a short walk, and commit to it consistently. Once that becomes a routine, you can build on it, add more mindfulness, more social time, and new skills. The key is starting small and being patient with yourself.
How can mind
Ah, gotcha. So mindfulness can really help with that. When we pay attention to the present moment without judgment, it helps us savor simple experiences. So things like mindful breathing or just fully immersing yourself in a daily activity can boost happiness by helping you appreciate life as it is right now.
can you give me a short summary about this topic?
Of course. In short, happiness, satisfaction. Science shows that factors like brain chemistry, social connections, purpose, and even practices like gratitude and exercise can boost happiness.
तो ये आज की हमारी वीडियो थी। उम्मीद करता हूँ आपको पसंद आई होगी। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। अल्लाह हाफिज़।